Yeah, welcome to this presentation. On this video, I'm going to be showing you how to make over 500,000 naira through VTU API Switch. So stick around with this presentation because I'm going to give you a lot of lectures and training on this particular video. Okay, we're going to be looking at how you can roughly make 500,000 naira if you understand the power behind VTU API Switch. So stick around with this presentation while we proceed properly. And before then, please do this is Legit Cash Business TV. What I do here as a content creator is that I come and I will show you exactly businesses you can build online to start making a lot of money in the process. We cover business like VTU technology, crypto trading, forex, mobile app development, online business general. So that way, you can be rest assured that you are learning from the horse's mouth. So the only thing I require from you is for you to hit the subscription button, subscribe to the channel, turn on the bell notification icon so that whenever I make an update like this, you'll be notified right away. And also like this video because liking the video makes the YouTube algorithm to send it for more people. That way, I can easily create more quality videos, guide trainings that will give you a better way to get started to running ethical online businesses in Nigeria and even beyond. We do cover a series of business opportunities and training, just like this one you're about to watch. Having said that, let's go in for the video properly. Now, what is VTU API Switch? Before I continue this, I would like to introduce myself for the benefit of people that don't know who I am. I am Shedrach. I am a full stack web developer, and I've been doing online business for over 40 years ago. So I think I didn't fit to teach you a little bit about telecom because I have been running business on telecommunication for the last 8 years. So, and I have been able to see a lot of platform come and go, and people that are still behind, as like staying in the industry, I've been able to see thousands and couple of several platforms, and I've been able to build thousands of VTU websites as a VTU web developer. So I think I deem fit to explain to you a little bit about tip of the iceberg about VTU API technology. So that is a little bit about me. But here we are not talking about me as a person, but I just want to give you a foundational about me, as in like to give you a background about me so that you can see that oh, this person that is talking to me, I think it fits to educate me about this. So let's go in for this properly. Now, this video is not specifically for maybe someone that kind of, if you know you are not a developer or someone that is just starting in internet business or you're looking for a way to get started, you can still participate on the class because this is not like more or less, it's not an advanced kind of training. This is a very fundamental ground. I'm going to take everything fundamentally, okay? So what is VTU API Switch? Now, it is a process where the admin of any VTU website can switch from one API system provider to another. So what it means is this. You have a VTU website. Let's just say this is your VTU website, okay? By the way, instantmobile.com.ng is one of the oldest platforms in Nigeria which deal on setting up a VTU website and also selling the products itself. So it started way back 2015 and the platform is still much available. So check them out. Check instantmobile.com.ng out. It is a reliable platform, guys. So now, for instance, if you have a VTU website like this, and for instance, you are being your developer or someone that designed the VTU website for you must have connected you to a provider. We call them provider, or in another language, you call them gateway provider. Okay, using an API technology. I also cover API technology in Legit Cash Business TV. So please check our playlist. Go to Legit Cash Business TV, check the playlist to be able to see a couple of trainings we have done on API technology. So the ability for you to be able to switch your VTU website to another provider is what we are trying to deliberate on this video. To be able to perform the switch, you need to understand that your VTU script or platform that you are operating have to support the switch. Okay. Now, if instantmobile.com.ng can be a bogus platform for you to understand what I mean, let me take you to one of our platform again, which is affordablevtu.com.ng. Like, this is affordablevtu.com.ng. It's a VTU website where you can buy airtime and data. So we are not looking at this as a platform. We are looking at how can we, for instance, someone that is selling, if we are selling SME now, maybe you have a platform that you connected the SME to start working, and then possibly you now see another platform that is cheaper or better selling at a very cheap rate. Is there a way in which you can switch your website to that? That is what we are actually talking about in this particular video and training. Now, this is only possible if you can only do a switch if your VTU script supports multiple API switch. So there is some VTU website that someone will build and it is static. Static means that the person that build that website with you, or the place where you source the product, the website setup system with, they tell you that you cannot move from their script or their platform. So it also make you to stand still in the business, in the sense that it's like they are now in custodian of their future. Okay. So, and it's not good in the long run, but you may see it as a very good thing in the beginning of the whole thing. But as time goes on, if that particular platform in which you are being sourcing the product has a technical issue, maybe the admin is no longer in the business, it means you are out of business. So anytime you want to run a VTU website or start a VTU website in Nigeria, please try to pay attention to what your developer or person that you are sourcing the product, what are the kind of the thing the software can do and what it cannot do. Especially pay attention to being independent of person that is building that project for you. Being independent means that if I build this website with you, can I be able to use another provider? That's a very intelligent question I have to ask. It's not because maybe the thing is fancier and all that. You know, people always go for fancy. He has a good fancy, but if you want to now make a switch, it becomes a problem. So that's very, very good. You have to ask that question because it is very, very important in your business. So you may ask yourself, what is an API? This simply means application programming interface, and it is a process of interacting with a third party remotely using advanced coding techniques such as post and get function, among few parameters. I'm taking the lecture in a little kindergarten level so that everybody can follow, both if you are new to developing apps and all that. So you shouldn't say, Shedrach, we are sounding some techie. But let me explain. Now, for instance, this is instantmobile.com.ng. And then this is affordablevtu.com.ng. What API does, when I mean by API, is this. Instant Mobile is a company offering services on telecom. So Affordable VTU is also another platform which is also offering the same product and services. So Affordable VTU can approach Instant Mobile to connect their own website to their own using API technology. So that's exactly what an API means in a very simple logic. So, but this is done in the background and remotely, in the sense that customer that is coming to Affordable VTU, who will not, they will not know that this Affordable VTU is sourcing products from instantmobile.com.ng, because everything is done at the background. So that's exactly how an API system works as relation to VTU technology. The same thing is also applicable to other API systems that you may think of. Okay, for instance, you want to build up, like now we have what we call ChatGTP, which of course I did a video on our channel. So which I told you about how you can write articles and all that. With ChatGTP, you can build extensive API system using another cross-platform development, which I may be covering in the upcoming series. But the only way you can get started, or maybe know when I am trying to cover those series, is for you to subscribe to the channel. So please subscribe to Legit Cash Business TV, turn on the bell notification icon, so that whenever I make an update on that area, on that section, you'll be notified right away. So I believe you understand what an API simply means. So now let's go further on the training. How to perform API switch. What are the things you need to learn to be able to perform an API switch? Now, the first one is API documentation. Okay. Now, you need to understand and master the API you wish to switch to. That way, you can easily do the API switch. Now, one of the things that you should know about API is this. You need to, most API gateway provider, we call them gateway provider, they have what we call API documentation. So you need to study it. Not only that, you study it, you need to learn to know if your own particular website script is compatible with the API documentations. That's where you want to switch. That's why sometimes if we build VTU website, if you know me too well, if you approach us to build a VTU website, we'll build it, and then you want to perform an API switch. The first ever thing that I request from every person that wants to do API switch is to, for a particular website, is to provide me with documentation. I will go and study the documentation, and I will see if it is something I can be able to code. If it is not something I can code, I will tell you, okay, I can't be able to do this. If it's something I can do, I will tell you, so, okay, I can do this. So you need to understand the API documentation. Several gateway systems has different API documentation that surrounds their own application. Now, the next thing is software parameter. Your VTU software must have enough API data parameters to be able to perform the switch. So if you have a software that is limited with parameters at the back end of the system, of the application, it means it cannot be able to do extensive API switch. That is why if you want to look for a software, a VTU script to settle with, you need to look at the functions. Okay. Now the next thing is endpoints. In what is really endpoints? You need to understand the possible endpoint of the new API switch you wish to perform an API switch to. So most API, what's it called, the gateway system, always provide developers with endpoints. That way, you can be able to understand the possible way to come with coding their API to work with your VTU project. Now, coding debug. Now, what is really a debug? Your VTU script needs to support coding debug. That way, you can understand and see possible errors and make a fix of the error during the switching. Now, when you are doing development on API, you're interacting with a third party, you need to understand that the system will always facilitate and assist you to see when you are making an error. So whenever you want to consider an API, what's it called, a script, a VTU script, all these things have to come into play. You as an admin or a portal owner, a VTU, internal VTU owner, need to know, can my software support debugging so that I can know errors, even if I want to make a switch to another provider, so that I can easily trace the error and fix it. This is a very vital key to doing an API switch, because without understanding this, you may think that everything is right, you have done the integration right, but the errors are not there for you to know where the product is not delivering. That way, you can only trace it within an API debug mode. So, which most scripts does not really support that. So, why you must build your VTU portal based on API switch system. Now, for you to settle down with any VTU script, it must have this API switch system, whether in a kindergarten level or in a very advanced level. The reason is this: you are not dependent on any provider. When your VTU website is built upon this technology, you are not dependent on any provider. And that is a very, very good point for you to run a very legit what's called VTU website. In a long run, not on the short run. What is the short run? A short run is when you now pay a developer, he build the website for you. Everything is, within a twinkle of an eye. Okay, you now say, this thing is very wonderful. But in the long run, if there is any technical issue, for instance, maybe the provider is out of business, you also be out of business. Let's be very frank. That's just the simple truth. So, but when you have a VTU that is not dependent on where you source the VTU script from, it means you can forge ahead even without the core developer. That's just the simple truth. Now, you are in charge of your VTU system. That's another thing. You are in business, pure business. Your business is not tied to a particular provider. That's the third ever most feature that why you must consider anytime you want to start up a VTU website. you want to run a VTU website, you must consider these 3 things why you must do it. And of course, it must be included in any VTU website you want to consider. Then our offer to you is this. You can either get our already done for you VTU portal script that give you ability to perform an API switch as you wish. Now you can check out VTU Script Hub. Okay, now vtuscripthub.com.ng. You can from here pick up any particular VTU script that is available on the platform. Okay, you have the VTU portal creator here, which is one of the most rated VTU script in Nigeria as it stands now. So it is one of the oldest and the most effective VTU portal scripts that you can be rest assured to trust. In fact, as a matter of fact, VTU script is used to power this particular affordableVTU.com.ng. This is example of VTU portal script. Okay, now you can see this. The reason why I like VTU portal script is its ability to do what I'm just telling you in this presentation. You can perform a switch, okay, using the script, and the script is not dependent on any particular provider. It is a universal script. So if you want to check it out, you can just click buy VPC now. Okay, just click on it. It will take you to the same page where you see every information, and then you pick a particular package. Now, one thing about the script that is here on VTU Script Hub these days, before we can be able to sell you any script, we'll develop a VTU website with you, as in for you, and send you the script as well. That way, you know that this thing that I buy is working. Unlike against other platforms where you see either in a YouTube where someone is telling you how to build a VTU website. At the end of the day, you buy the script and then install it the way the person says, and then the thing is not working. Okay, it looks as maybe the person blind your eye during when he or she is trying to advertise it on his or her what's called same page or YouTube channel. But here, what we do to clear doubt is that we build the VTU system for you, then hand over the script for you. That way, you can be rest assured that what we are selling to you is working. So with the help of the VTU portal script, you can create a VTU portal that dispenses airtime or phone network automatically using any provider. It's not like it is dependent on a particular provider. No, you can also create automated VTU portal that recharge discos, prepaid and postpaid meters. Create VTU portal that dispenses SME and data or phone network automatically. You can also create VTU portal that automatically renew and activate GoTV DSTV. Then you can create bulk SMS portal. A lot is on that script, guys. So how do you get started? You just have to scroll down, pick a package that you think you can afford. The basic VTU portal creator script is 58,000. The Pro VTU portal creator script pack is 485,000. While the ultimate is 485K. So each of these packages comes with a full-blown VTU website with the script intact. So you can be rest assured of what you are buying. So all you have to do is to make payments into this account, which you are seeing here. Okay, once select any package, make your payment, and then send your deposit to this particular line on WhatsApp. We are line 247, and then once that is done, your project will be designed and developed and sent to you, and then thereafter the script will also be given to you as well. So you can decide the kind of third-party solution you can integrate in the script. It is very, very simple and straightforward. So you can also check other one, which is the VTU Master Reseller, which is also here. You can check it out, and also the VTU binary system script. This one comes with a 2 script. You have 2 scripts. You have the binary script and the VTU script. So you can just click on it. I'm going to leave a link to the description of this video so you can check out the VTU what's it called, VTUscript.com.ng. You can be able to VTUscripthub.com.ng. You're able to check them out. So I'm going to leave a link to this. Then the second offer is to learn how to code, design and develop any VTU website based on the modern standard VTU system. This will enable you to start making over 500,000 remotely. Start here. Where do you start? You go to vtucamcode.com.ng. So this place is a place where you can learn, guys. You can learn how to build this technology from start to finish. Now let me explain the difference between VTUscripthub.com.ng and VTU Portal Creator. Like for instance, if you come here and pay for like 58,000. We are able to build the VTU website for you and send you the script as well. Then we are assuming you're a developer. I don't know whether you're getting it. So invariably, we're not teaching you the script. What we are doing is just to send you the script. Then you begin to design and develop by yourself. But here on VTU Camp Code, we will give you the script and teach you everything about the script. So starting from the list package here, which I recommend for everybody to go, is the 40K package. This one comes with its own website, its own hosting account, and the training modules that will teach you how to make roughly 500,000 every month. So you can only get this training here. No other places where you can learn how to design VTU websites from start to finish. It is only on VTU Camp Code. So what you need to get started now, this training is on a launch price, guys. It is actually 80,000, but right now it is 40K. So this will come with your website.com.ng and hosting plan, and then how many 6-hour extensive lectures and 14 video tutorials, which you can be able to rewind and watch anytime. So look at the content, guys. How to open a business account, VTU web development basic class. You can see everything that is included here. Then you now get further to VTU front-end development to learn everything about front-end development. Okay, then you now take the back end. You now understand everything on back end, and trainings are also added with time. So take this course right now. I'm going to leave a link to the description of this video, and then you start making nothing less than 500,000 every month. Now, if you are now saying, "Oh, Shedrach, the option 1, option 2 is good, but I want you to handle the thing for me, and I don't have much. I don't have up to 40,000. I don't have up to what's called 58,000 to buy from vtuscripthub.com.ng. Is there any options for me? There is. Okay. All you have to do is to go to instantmobile.com.ng, click on prices here. You'll be able to see all the affordable VTU setup solutions starting from as little as 13,500. Now, this is mind-blowing, guys. With just for 13,500, you can own a VTU website. You can see it here right away. Or you can also own with 27,000 or 80,000. These are mind-blowing packages. So you can get started to own a VTU website on a very small scale basis. Or you can also own kind of VTU reseller packages by paying either 31,200 or 72,000 for the hot reseller, or 320,000, or even going for the highest package, which is 5.2 million naira. So these are all available. Like, the one thing about what we are offering to you is this: you can get started. Okay, you cannot be stagnant. This is actually the beginning of the month. Okay, the moment of recording this video. Don't wait until the month, or maybe we make a modification of prices before you now say, I'm not ready for this business. Get started now. Now you can also learn how to make second money, as in every second money, through what we call data reseller business. So you can get it by going to the master reseller page. This is actually mind-blowing, where you position a business to run based on sub-reseller VTU website setup solution. So this is also very, very much available. There are several packages that is available on the market, especially on our company. So the only thing that is distracting you is an inability for you to pick that your mobile phone, make a transfer, and then get started. Pick anyone, whether the big package or the highest package or the lowest package. Okay, if I am you, I will start with the list package. Okay, the list package, which is just either the one of 13,500, which is very, very good, or you go for the one of 31,200. This is also very good. That will give you understanding of the business, and then once you understand the business, you can decide to upgrade later by paying the difference in fees. So this is how I want you to understand how best to get started with this business. Remember, this is the beginning of the month. As I said, get started right away. Use the link in the description of this video to go through any of these resource websites I mentioned in this video and pick a package and get started, either to become a student. In fact, the student package is very, very mind-blowing, guys. You're going to get a lot of values. If you didn't get value from the training, you can request for a refund, guys. So, and you can get started with just 40,000 naira package. 40,000 naira package, which is V2 basic coaching program. So this is all I have for you on this video. If you enjoyed the content, please do well to subscribe to the Legit Cash Business TV, turn on the bell notification icon, because I'm going to be making several videos that will educate you on several business opportunities like this. Subscribe and like and share this video, okay? And we are about to launch a very powerful business module, which is hosting business. There you can host your website, you can host your client website, your own. In fact, it's a mind-blowing. So check it out when we are launched. The launch is going to happen any moment from now. So we are trying, our team is working 247 to make sure that the launch is pushed through. So we keep on building things that will enable you to scale your business. So only thing that is distracting you or keeping you at the goal, at the loop, is for you to take action. So take action, get started, pick any business that we are viable, that is available. We already said that telecom business is one of the viable business that can never go saturated. So pick a package now and get started. I remain host Mr. Shedrach. I'm going to see you in the next video.